Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another exciting episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. My name is Marvin Kane. I'm an older man giving you my opinion on videos that I have not seen before. So you're going to hear my reaction to younger women and men in the dating scene, younger than me, that is. I'm a 56-year-old man, so I'm going to give you my opinion, my viewpoints. Now, look, if you don't like what I say, just put it in the comments. You think I talk too much, just put it in the comments. You think I don't talk too much, put it in the comments. I want to hear your feedback. Maybe I get it wrong. Maybe I get it right. Just say it. Just put it in the comments. And help our channel grow. Help us to get to 25,000 subscribers. Yes, there was a lot of repetition. So now that means it's just time to get started. Go ahead, Arlette.
Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Right on over here. Welcome in.
Wow, this is a tall guy. I guess the one thing we won't be hearing today is, he's too short. I need a taller man. If we hear that, she needs to come off the show. All right, so let's read this guy. So my first reaction on looking at this man is he's got his dress, he's got his shirt rolled up. A little too casual. I don't think he feels like, I think he came on the show with an attitude of, if I get a date, don't get a date, don't matter, I'm going to still be me at the end of the day. I kind of read that from him. He is focused on Arlette. He's reaching out for the microphone. He's walking towards her. He paid attention to the directions. I don't think this guy has a plan. I just think he's just open. He's here to see what happens. I don't think he's taking this 100% serious, but that means nothing. That's just my opinion, and it's not negative. But let's see if he finds love. In order to find that, we got to watch to the end of the show.
What's your name?
My name is Evan.
Evan, how old are you?
25.
25. Okay, and what do you do?
So I play basketball.
All right, that's 3, 4.
I'm a pro basketball player, and I work in insurance and day trade.
Okay, nice. And Evan, what do you look for in a woman?
It's honesty, accountability, someone to build a family with.
Okay. All right, cool. So we did get a couple of pop balloons. Let's go ahead and go over those ladies, see what's going on, okay? All right, let's start right over here. If we can have...
See, if 3 of them pop the balloon, then it just keeps going. And then the woman with the last balloon, she's going to pop too, because she doesn't want to be the one. And I've not seen this episode, so I don't know what's going to happen. I hope the man finds love. I'm looking at his face. I don't know if he's Puerto Rican. He's got his eyebrows all cleaned up and done, which a lot of guys in the Latin community do. Kind of looks neat. Not my thing, as you can see. I don't get mine done at all.
Your name and how old you are?
I'm Sierra. I'm 27.
Okay, and Sierra, why did you end up popping your balloon?
For age.
25.
I need a man to be the same age or older.
Okay. All right, and now is Sierra.
This guy runs businesses, is a professional basketball player. Technically, he's an accomplished man. So you're just looking at a number. You don't even know him. I mean, he speaks very well. He's very clear.
Sierra, your type?
A little short. Just a little short, but...
That's fair. That's fair. I'm a shorty.
Yeah. Okay. All right, cool. Thank you. Let's go right on over here. If we can have your name and how old you are.
My name is Nucci. I'm 25.
Hey, and Nucci, why did you end up popping your balloon?
You're very handsome. It's nothing wrong with your outfit. It's just not given from me personally.
It's too casual. Because he came with the mindset, I either find love or don't find love. He didn't come with a plan. He came to see what happens. She's picking it up.
But you do look very put together. You look very nice. I love your hair. Bone structure, go crazy. All that.
Appreciate that.
All right. And now is Nucci your type?
Yep.
I could definitely see us going on a date, but you said no. So I appreciate it.
Okay. Thank you. Let's go right on over here. If we can have your name and how old you are.
Sure. My name is Quay. I'm 31.
Okay. And Quay, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It was just the age. So I'm a little older and it seemed like, you're...
And that was the last balloon. Oh, wow. I'm telling you, that's just what happened.
25. So you should be doing what 25-year-olds should be doing. That's it.
Makes sense.
Okay. And now is Quay your type?
For the most part, subtract a couple piercings here, but yeah, you're very beautiful.
Thank you.
So it's just the piercings for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's so casual.
Thank you. All right. If we can have your name and how old you are.
Josette, and I'm 29.
And Josette, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It was the age, and I'm not big on like guys with hair. That's all.
It's understandable.
Did you like the bald guy?
All right. Do you get that often, like about the hair thing?
No, actually, I used to have freeforms, so.
And what are freeforms, if you can just explain?
Dreads that grow naturally.
Oh, okay.
Some shit on.
Nice. Okay. All right. And now, is Josette your type?
Honestly, no. But you seem cool.
Thank you.
It's those eyes. They're too far apart. That's all he sees. He trying to like focus in on her, but she's like looking at him this way. I'm just saying, but it's not her fault.
And why is she not your type?
It just doesn't feel like the vibe. Again, no offense, but.
No, let me take it.
Okay. And what's the vibe you're getting?
Keep it a look. I mean, it's attraction.
Okay.
He's just not attracted to her.
Let's go right on over here. We can have your name and how old you are.
Shannon Marie, and I'm 29.
And Shannon, why did you end up popping your
Age.
balloon?
She's gonna say age.
It's the age.
That's so
Yeah,
dumb.
that's all.
That's
Yeah.
so dumb.
And have you ever dated someone older than you before? It seems
Yeah.
like they're all popping for age.
Yeah, I have actually. I spend a lot of my time around people older. Like
You can tell.
25.
His demeanor is that he spends time with older people. You can tell the way he carries himself. Yeah, he's a professional basketball player. They're thinking, oh, he might be a cheater or something like this in the back of their brains. It's just a decent guy. They're missing out. He's just looking for love. He's trying to see what happens, though. He didn't come with a plan. I bet if he had a suit on and had the hair pulled away from his head, giving him a different look, they would see into his personality a little deeper. But he didn't come prepared for that.
Used to that, but.
So you've dated a 35-year-old? Is that what you're saying? Or you just spend time around them?
Oldest age I've dated, probably like 33.
Okay. All right. And now, is Shannon Marie your time up? And why not?
Physical.
Okay. Is there anything in specific?
Just body type. No. I'm not fit now. Personal preference.
Okay. And what type of body type do you typically go for?
So more so. I'm not gonna lie to you, I just like what I like, and I didn't like it.
What do you like?
I know when I see it for sure, but it just wasn't.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Yep, that's her. That's what he like.
Here, if we can have your name and how old you are.
My name is Jessica, and I'm 31.
And Jessica, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Two things. You 25. So that was the age. And you got your taco meat out. I was just playing, but outside of that, though, I do think you are extremely handsome. I would have loved to see you pull your hair back because you have an awesome face and bone structure. So she was spot on with that. But mainly the age and a little bit of the taco meat.
Now, when you say taco meat, is it like what?
It's a bald chest right here. I don't know what you're looking at.
Well, right in that center quadrant is right in that center quadrant right there.
Okay.
She is that petty. Oh my goodness. That is the most silliest thing I think we've heard. But that shirt right there, my ex is my biggest fan. Yeah, that's going to be a problem on the show.
Okay. And now, is
That's
Jessica
nonsense.
someone you would approach?
No,
Personally, no.
Okay. And why not?
she's not attractive.
I just want to see what you look like without makeup. Honestly.
Okay.
Stop.
She going to be scary. She going to be scary.
You said natural face.
So are you
I prefer that.
okay? So are you trying to say that she's wearing too much makeup, or
Yes.
what?
Partially, yeah, I just can't tell what you look like under there with that much makeup.
It's me _gorgeous. I definitely have a lot of pictures without any makeup. So shout out to my esthetician because my skin is beautiful. But I understand.
Okay. All right. Cool. Let's go on right over here. If we can have your name and how old you are.
I'm Kayla. I'm 31.
And Kayla, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Because everybody else did.
I just popped because of the age. I felt maybe you're a little too young for me.
But you didn't give him a chance.
You get
You
that?
just read
You're
his
getting that.
number.
The age is
All he heard was a number. So you're not interested in getting to know the man that you're looking for. These women are going to be up here a long time.
taking you out.
It's just that.
And now, is Kayla your type?
Yes.
Personally, I could see us possibly going on a date. I don't know about a few, but We could definitely hit one and see how it kicks off.
Okay.
She's pretty.
And you agree? Yeah. All right, cool. Thank you for that. Let's go right over here. We can have your name and how.
No, no, and no.
I'm Taylor and I'm 28.
And Taylor, why'd you end up popping?
It was actually your profession. You said you're a professional basketball player. I assume that I'm not your type. Yeah.
That's a stretch.
Yeah.
I
Yeah. But I really do like your raw eye. I think that's dope. And I feel like we would have a solid conversation.
probably had some deep combos.
Very deep, yes. But when it comes down to the physicality in that industry, I just have an understanding. But maybe, yeah, it might be a stretch.
I get it.
Yeah.
I definitely get it.
Mhm.
I fall outside of that category.
See, she followed the crowd. She didn't talk about his age. She just put herself up because she knows she's not that attractive. I don't think she's ugly. I think she's cool. I think if she presented her personality better, she would appear to be more attractive. And that hat, she got to get a different hat. That hat is kind of like, she could have came here looking much, much better. I would have loved to have seen her sport like an Erykah Badu kind of fashion, but, you know, to each his own.
Okay, so is Taylor someone that's your type?
No.
Personally, no, but I could definitely see it being cool. Like he's honestly just hitting a spiritual level for combo.
Yeah.
And what makes her not your type?
Like
She looks older.
physical attraction. I just don't feel it if it's not in
She 28, but she looked 38. I'm just saying.
either on a vibe, energy.
Okay.
That's not it for me.
All right. Thank you, Taylor. Let's head back over here.
All the way to the end. She was the last one.
All right. If we can have your name and how old you are.
My name is Fiona, and I'm 34.
Okay. And Fiona, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I mean, of course, I'm a lot older, and then it is the career. I just feel like when it comes to the athletic field, typically it's a lot of girl attraction, and I just don't think it's something that I want to deal with anymore.
Again, understandable.
See, women that say, I want a tall, dark, and handsome man. Find one. Okay, so his clothes you don't like, he can change his clothes. His career, he's making money. He's got businesses, he's making money. He's good looking. He can't control how other women may perceive him, but he can control how he perceives them if you are a woman good enough to hold his attention. So basically what she's saying is she's not strong enough as a woman to hold his attention so that he doesn't get distracted by other women because she's so pretentious that she's making decisions without conversation, and she popped her balloon and he's no longer interested anyway.
Try to find the man with discipline.
Okay.
And now, is there any truth to what she's saying? Like, is that part of your lifestyle? Like,
I get a lot of attention. Don't doubt that, but again, I have discipline.
Okay. I get you.
I like that.
Cat don't mean a lot to him.
He just put her in her place. I love it. I love it. This is going to be my screenshot right here. I love it.
Especially at this point. So,
okay. All right. And now, is Fiona someone that's your type?
Yes.
personally, I would say no. I wouldn't approach, but he seemed really nice though.
Okay. And what was your reason for saying no?
That's good.
I just don't feel that vibe. Well,
Okay. It's good I popped my balloon, huh?
Okay. Well, that is all of the balloons popped, unfortunately. We weren't able to find you a match today, but thank
Not with this crowd of killers.
you so much for coming on.
of course, I appreciate y'all.
All right. I'll take this mic. Let's give it up for him, ladies.
That was crazy. That was crazy. I mean, but I get it. I do understand where the women came from, but their reasons are just kind of on the silly side for them to be considering themselves. He's too young. They made very young decisions, basing it on age without conversation. I've got a lot of friends that are in age gap relationships with them, and these are only a couple of year age gaps. I got friends that's got 20, 30 years older than their wives, and they've got some of the best relationships ever. One of my really good friends, he is 70. His wife is 30. They married when she was 20. They've been together 20 years when he was 50. And they have one of the best relationships I've ever seen. And they've got 3 kids. So I'm like, peace out for them. I mean, it's not a number. It's actually a permission to move forward. That's what age is. And this woman had the permission at 20 to move forward with a 50-year-old man, and they have a successful marriage. They all missed out. But at the same time, he's safe to survive another day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for being with us on this episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. Like I said, my name is Marvin Kane. Please help us to get to 25,000 subscribers. Just hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button, and by all means, put some comments in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think of this guy. What did I miss? What did you see? Are you surprised? Are you shocked? Man, let us know. And as always, remember this.